This is one of the biggest issues I see on our clients' websites. I'm Cristian Stoicescu from Pixel Your Site and Consent Magic, and check this out. Okay, this is the website, and the Facebook pixel doesn't work, Pinterest doesn't work, Google Analytics doesn't work. Well, in fact, tracking is not working on this website. I can go on a different page. Again, I'm not tracked. But this is not the issue here. In fact, I'm visiting the website from a Gdpr country, a EU country. So I should not be tracked before I express my consent. They are doing the right thing. They are blocking tracking before I say yes. The problem here is their message, their consent message, is tiny, is small. I can easily ignore it. If I see it, okay, tracking will start working. But I can do whatever I want on this website, ignoring that message. And this is not good, because if I ignore the message, I'm not tracked. Now, let's see a different approach on my demo website. Good. As you can see, there is a big message. You cannot ignore this one. And in fact, I cannot do anything on the website. Is blocked. I cannot click, I cannot scroll. There is no close button right here. I can only express my positive or negative consent. I can say yes, allow all, or click more options and configure my preferences and say this yes, this no, marketing I agree, Facebook conversion API, okay, fine for me, or maybe no, I don't want to. Anyway, whatever I want, I can do whatever I want, but I have to do something. In this case, I will allow all, and tracking is working right now. So this message, consent message, is created with Consent Magic. And let me show you how it looks on the back end on my demo website. Okay, so I have 3 different rules, each of these rules targeting different locations. This one, the one that you just saw in the video, is the Gdpr rule. It's visible if you visit the website from a Gdpr country. This one, CCPA, is there if you visit the website from California, and this one, the rest of the world rule, is visible if you visit the website from any other place on Earth. And let's dig into the Gdpr rule and see how it's built and what options I have right there. Okay, this is obvious. I can select the countries. I have GDPR countries, and this is the consent type. Ask before tracking, or just inform, or inform and opt out. Ask before tracking is designed to work with GDPR rules, because it will block scripts and cookies if you don't say yes. This is the law in the EU countries. This is the GDPR regulation. Another thing is called sticky. It means that once I say yes or no, I still can change my mind, and I'm allowed to do it. I have the right, the legal right to do it. And there is this message right here, and it will open the settings, and I can again change them on, off, change everything. I have this option for a different styling on mobile. Hide close button. I decided to use this option because it will not give the visitor the possibility to simply close the consent message without saying yes or no. Because again, I don't want them to ignore the message. If they ignore the message, I cannot track their activity on the website legally. I have a privacy link, okay, which is obvious. Why is there? I have I deny all button, but in my case it's turned on. You can easily turn it, it's turned off, sorry, you can easily turn it on. I have this option right here, track analytics, cookies and scripts before consent is expressed. I will explain this in a different video. I have this one, block scroll, which basically doesn't let you do anything if you don't interact with the consent message. And I have this one, refresh page after consent. I don't need it in my case because, as you saw it, uh, tracking is automatically turned on if I say yes. And I have the options about how the message looks. I can choose between various templates. I can decide between a large bar, a small bar, and bars have a button or top position, or a small or large pop-up. In the case of the GDPR rules, I prefer a large message, so a large bar in my case. And of course, if I want, I can use different text for this particular rule. I can customize everything easily. So this is how the GDPR rule is configured. Let's go back to the website. Let's open it in a new page. And again, this is a message you cannot ignore. You have to interact with this message, and that's something really important on websites targeting GDPR countries. Because if you don't do this, people will ignore the message and you will not be legally allowed to track them at all.